everyone, welcome back. I'm Kisho, and today I'm going to be breaking down WolfeyVGC's Parish Trap rain team that was used to win the Toronto Regional Championships. And I'm just going to start off by talking about the general team here. I'm not going to show too much of the video, but I'm just going to do a bit more of a breakdown of what I think this team is and why this team was a brilliant bring for Toronto towards the end of Reg H. First off, it is Parish Trap, what WolfeyVGC is one of his main modes and what he's known for. I'm going to talk about the team. So your main focus is going to be Polytoad Gothitelle. It's going to be your Parish Song user, and it's going to be your Shadow Tag. That's the most important part. Of course, the main thing you want to worry about Parish Song is you're not doing damage. But this is remedied by the fact that you are using Polytoad with a mix of Archalon, Kingdra, 2 Rain Sweepers. And Kingdra I actually think really highly of now after trying it. And Life Orb is still doing good. Add Stellar, and you're pretty much doing specs damage with Muddy Water to do extreme damage in rain, Weather Ball to hit if it's against Sun, or Sand teams, Draco Meteor just to hit for good damage. You also notice every single Pokemon here has Protect. Even on Pokemon you usually won't see it on, such as Insane, you wouldn't usually see it. But on every Pokemon there's Protect, which is really good for a Parish Trap team, because even though like an unexperienced Parish Trap player, like I've fallen this mistake when playing Parish Trap, is I don't build every team Pokemon with Protect, and it leads me not being able to bring certain Pokemon to Parish Trap games. He remedies this just easily putting Protect, including even do like stuff like maybe it may seem better to have a Stamina, Assault Vest, Archalon here, but then you can't run Protect. So in like sacrificing that a bit, you still have like Power of Electric Shock, but it's still very strong. So overall, this team is really good, and if you want to build a good Parish Song team, this is a good example too. But overall, you got double Fake Out to stall. Usually you'd be we have like Parting Shot to switch out for Instant and Polytoad. I'm going to look at this team in Showdown and kind of show you some more of the big parts and why it's such an important, like what it kind of this team fully does. So here we are on the team builder, and I'm just going to be looking at these 4 Pokemon that he brought in the finals mainly against Marcos Silva, and kind of look. So what he was going against is he had this team. He was going against Charizard Sun. Charizard actually did not come to either battle, if I remember correctly. And in fact, it was... I don't think Charizard really had much impact, so really it was more Ursaluna. Ursaluna was more of the Pokemon that it was Ursaluna, Porygon. It was kind of what they were looking at a lot of times, and this is kind of what you were staring down along with Jumpluff. This team really beats these Sun Ursaluna teams really well, because first off, you have Rain, so you can go fast, hit the Charizard. And I know Muddy Water is doing insane damage, but you also got Weather Ball to hit in the Sun, doing good damage. You got Draco Meteor to nuke Pokemon that want to do stuff, such as Jumpluff. That taking that down was a really big deal. And you also got Polytoad to double your speed if you want to go fast, try and keep up with Tailwind, or you can set Trick Room with Gothitelle to reverse turnover and punish them for going for a Tailwind off of their Jumpluff, which was on this Sun team as well. Then you really just played it out with your Gothitelle. It was mainly Polytoad, Gothitelle, and similar to your Parish Trap. So usually you start off with a possible lead was say Polytoad Gothitelle or Polytoad Instant, and like say a switch into Polytoad Gothitelle with Parish Song. So Parish Song is usually up, but also a lead possibly is Kingdra Polytoad. You instantly threat him fast with Kingdra, but you could also say Parish Song and switch in Gothitelle. You can attack with Muddy Water and Weather Ball as well. You can do so much with the team, and it gives you a lot of variance. And say you're worried about an opposing Rain team, and Amoonguss is really good here, especially with like Eject Button. If it gets hit, it instantly switches out. So what you can do is Protect. Turn 1, it gets hit by Eject Button. You switch into your other Pokemon after taking the hit, who's fully healthy, and then you protect them. And it's just another way to make sure you're always keeping your Pokemon up and healthy, which allows you to go for more Parish Song. Then you can add like the Archalon if you need to wall things, such as other, say, poison types. Let's say you got it also is Stellar, electric, so if you need good electric damage, you just need more damage. It's good to stack with the Kingdra, and overall is really good. But overall, this team shows a lot of things, and I think overall Rain is a very good into this meta, and I think Kingdra was the right call, and I think this was the perfect team to bring, especially with some of the other Reliant strategies, being, say, Ursaluna. We also got stuff like Annihilate. You got a lot of Bulk Up. a lot of the meta revolves around, like, say, bulking up a Annihilate and having Sinistra around it. That was one of the main teams I think was going to be really good this weekend, and I do think it's still a very strong team, but overall, this team takes advantage of all these setup mons that are in who either don't want to take huge damage right away, or you get Perish Trap and they're kind of stuck and they can't set up and stay around. And I think this was a brilliant choice by Wolfe to bring, but overall, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.